So, I'm back on the road. I want to talk to you a couple minutes. I want to talk to you guys a couple minutes about my trailer. And a few things to put out there that hopefully you guys will get involved in. I normally don't ask you guys to get involved in too many things, but there's a few things that I want you to get involved because it'll benefit you guys. This is one of those things. Now, what's up, John? 03, quick. 1520 John right there. I interviewed him. Good dude. Salty Pirate, Big Houston. Crazy Redneck, Jada Trucker. In here, David W. What's up? I didn't break anything, so don't come in here being all negative. This is about my trailer. Now, some of you have seen my trailer, and you know that I have that big old Keep Truckin' logo on there. Keep Truckin' is going to be doing something really special. Bandana, William, I see you. Carly C, Peterbilt, what's up? Walt, Cubby, the usual suspects in here. Smooth Operator 03, Snafu, I see you guys. Now, Keep Truckin', Gippy Gill? Okay, hey. So, as you guys can see, I've got this big Keep Truckin' logo on my trailer. And if you remember, I was going to tell you guys what this was all about. Well, I'm going to tell you, guys what that's all about. So, Keep Truckin' has this special hashtag, Gear Jammer. What's up? Ryan Sanders, Sonny. Everybody wants a shout out. It slows me down here. Logic Neon, Gary Murdoch. Hold on, guys. So, you see this big here, the Find Keep Truckin' hashtag. You guys see that? Okay. Let me back up. So, you got the phone number, their logo. Find Keep Truckin' hashtag. Now, right now, my trailer is the only one with that on it. I don't know if there'll be more or not in the future, but right now, mine is the only one on there. Okay. So they're doing some really cool stuff involving that hashtag, the Keep Truckin' hashtag. I have shared their stuff on Instagram before, but here's what you need to do. And I can't tell you too much, so it's going to be very vague. You need to follow them on Instagram, okay? Follow Keep Truckin' on Instagram, but if you see me on the road, okay? If you see me on the road, if you get a picture of my trailer, post it, tag them with that hashtag. If you see their logo on someone else's truck or something, grab a picture of it. Use the hashtag, the Find Keep Truckin' hashtag, okay? All right? I can't tell you why yet, but I want you to do it as often as possible because there might be some stuff later that you will benefit from by doing it a lot now. Speaking of lotteries, did you guys see that lottery's like 1 point something billion dollars or something? I bought some new air. Oh shit! I just sprayed it. I brought some new air fresheners for the truck. Okay. So, if you guys get that done, it'll benefit you. Trust me. You'll thank me later. I'm trying to give you a head start. So go follow them on Instagram and start using that hashtag. Okay? Use that hashtag when you see their logo. Snap a picture of it. If you see it on on somebody's door or something, you know, guys got it. Electronic logs by Keep Truckin'. Guys put it on their door. I gotta mount this somewhere that it'll frickin' stay. This dang sprayer, man. These things I always break these things. They bounce around, they fly all over the place. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. I don't know if this stuff is sticky enough to stay on that cabinet or not. I really would like to stick it over here, great. If it would stay put there. Oh shit. I don't know if that'll stay there. No, that ain't gonna stay. It's gonna fucking come right off. The thing's gonna bounce right the fuck off of there. I know it will. Let me see, what are you guys saying? What dash cam do we recommend? I use the Keep Trucking dash cam that goes along with my ELD that I have, and I'm very happy with it. But if you're getting a standalone one, I know that Cobra makes one. Blue Tiger makes a really good 2-camera system. And you can use my discount code for that, by the way. There's a link in the description where you can get a discount from Blue Tiger on headsets or dash cams. So in the description of this video, just click the link, it takes you to their website. Yes, they do, Azteca, but I will tell you, if you want to save some money, use the code, the little link. It saves you like 15%, which if you buy the new Dual Elite, which is this one, it'll save you some good money. So, and that code can only be used 10 times in a month. And I don't know if I don't know how many times it's been used already. So if you're looking to order, you need to do it. They do sell them in truck stops, not all truck stops. You can get Pilot Flying J, TA Petros, I believe Love's has them also. Some mom and pops. I know Sap Brothers carries them. Best thing to do is order one online, honestly. Get it sent right to your house. It's a Blue Tiger, not a blue apiary. What's up, Neil? They're saying that the higher magnet, the harder it will be to win because the chances of winning get smaller because more are playing. Very true. Very true. I would imagine. What was my job in the Navy? Aviation ordnance. I'm sitting in Manchester, Tennessee, by the way. I'm getting loaded at this Great Lakes cheese joint. I'm supposed to be picking up 28,000 pounds of queso. But do me a favor, remember, follow Keep Trucking on Instagram and use that hashtag. If you see somebody with their E-Log sticker, snap a picture of it. I got an A cert. Yeah, Joe, the one that Blue Tiger makes is a 2-camera system. It's got the regular one for looking out over the hood, and it's got one for outside to cover your blind spot. So what else is going on, you guys? Your Blue Parrot is falling apart. What do the Blue Tigers run? This one, the dual with the removable chingadera over here, because you can take this one off. All right, slides in and out of this little deal. This one is, I think, don't quote me, I think it's $199, I think. And these ones, oh God, why you guys ask me prices? I have no idea off the top of my head. I don't even know what they charge you in truck stop. I buy mine online and get them sent to my house. But it's probably like $150 if I had to guess. But they're worth it. Their customer service is bar none. And good clarity. But there's a link. I'm telling you, people, save some damn money and use that link in the description, and you will save big money ordering it directly from Blue Tiger. The ones on Amazon, Neil, you have to be careful about those ones, and I'll tell you why. Because they're selling, a lot of those people are selling refurbished ones, which refurbished is okay, but if I'm going to spend $100 on something, I want the brand new one. Okay, you got to be careful, because I've asked Blue Tiger about that. I said, how come you can find them on Amazon for, you know, a little cheaper? And they said, well, they're selling refurbished ones, and those people are violating their agreement. With Blue Tiger, because they're not supposed to undersell each other like that. They're supposed, they have a suggested retail price, you know, just like anything else. So they can actually get in trouble, those companies. I mean, obviously you don't if you buy one, but yeah, the Dual Elite's out. I got one right here, brother. You can order them on their website, unless they've already went through the first batch and they're like setting up another one. So I don't know, but mine's right here. I ordered mine back in, oh crap, when did I order? It was like June or something, July maybe. I think that's when I ordered it. I pre-ordered it, and then when they shipped in, was it September? Something like that. Raib Salim, what's up? How are you? Can you buy a warranty? They come with a warranty. I'm doing good. How are you, man? Your dad's a car hauler. Sweet. This is the Dual Elite Plus, man. This is the one with the detachable chingadera. Right there, see? Detachable chingadera right here. And then the one on my head is just an Elite. But I get the blue one. The blue one is the Benefit St. Christopher's Fund one. How long do you have to charge it? Charge what? I don't know. A couple hours maybe? But it's like 36 hours talk, or 36 hours talk time, like 500 hours standby time or something. Which one do I like better? I like them both equally the same, honestly, because, I mean, realistically, the only, the main change that they made, obviously, is that you can remove this side. The mic boom itself is different. So, the buttons are different. Hold on, let me see. Let me grab this other one I got over here. So, if you guys can see here. Okay, so this is the Elite. And there's the little charging hole. And they've got that little chingadera right there is how you up and down the volume. And then the button to turn it on, pair it, receive calls, all that kind of shit. This one, they put little buttons. You see the buttons. And then this button is different. The pads are a little softer. You can still adjust it and flex it, right? And then on the mic itself, I don't want to take this off because they're a pain in the ass to get on. But that right there is actually a button for muting calls. So you can hit that and mute your calls without somebody's waving at me. Somebody wants to take a picture of my truck. Go ahead, take a picture. I'm like, somebody's waving at me. I'm like, what the hell? Bartledew. Bob's a Ed Bassmaster fan. Who doesn't love some Ed Bassmaster? Who doesn't love some Ed Bassmaster? Hello, come in. Still no push to talk feature. What in the hell are you talking about? What, like Zello? Half these guys don't use Zello. That dude's still around. What dude? The guy that was taking pictures? No, he walked off. Halftime's over. Later. Yeah, if that's the one you want, pre-order that sucker and get them to send it to you. That's what I would do. Yes, this truck has been at the Dallas Truck Show. It was in Gats. That's when I actually revealed it. It talks to fucking Siri because I hit the thing and she comes on all the time. Reefer load or flatbed? Well, at its peak, flatbed plays really good, but you'll see flatbed do this a lot more than you will a reefer. Instead of doing these big spikes like this, reefer does this. Okay, so remember, that's the move right there. All right, flatbed, reefer. Consistency is there with reefer, so keep that in mind. I don't know what else to tell you there. What else is going on with you guys? Nothing's going on. I might do a call-in show tonight. See how that goes. What about 10 car hauler? I don't know. I've never hauled cars. I've never looked at rates. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what you make hauling cars. I know there's money in it, obviously, because there's a lot of guys that do it. I know there's even bigger money in hauling exotic cars in like enclosed trailers and shit like that. But I wouldn't be able to tell you how to get into it or anything like that. Sweet. I would say, in my opinion, reefer is more consistent. It depends on what you want to do. I won't say that one is better than the other because everybody has their favorite, right? So, but I will say reefer is more consistent. You will see more fluctuation in the other platforms because a lot of it is based on the weather. Obviously, there's some things you can't ship on a flatbed. You know, obviously there's some things that in the summer you could put in a dry van versus a reefer, but a lot of things, you know, that need to be temperature controlled. You know what I'm saying? So it's just there's a huge there's a huge difference. You know what I mean? Reefer is more consistent because in the winter you can't ship things that you normally would ship in a dry van. You've got to have a temperature control. It's got to be at room temperature or kept above freezing or whatever. You know, medical supplies that you could put into a trailer that you couldn't put in or that you could put in a dry van in the summer. You can't in the winter. Congratulations, Comfortable Man. Congratulations. That's right. People are always eating food. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm sure, like, obviously, what's the only thing you try and do a call show if I end up doing it? If I do, it'd be like around 8, 9 o'clock Eastern. No, I don't go to all lower 48. There's a lot of states that are missing out of my map book. We're getting loaded though. Great Lakes cheese. How can there be Great Lakes cheese in fucking Tennessee? Can someone explain that to me? Colonel, listen here. If you want to be a smartass and try to troll me, I'll just block you. You've been doing flatbed for like 10 days. Shut the fuck up. If we want to talk about what people can and can't handle, let's talk about you not being able to handle a truck and hitting a concrete barrier in your terminal. You want to talk about that? We can talk about this shit. I guarantee you, I will verbally fuck you up. Silver, what's up? Silver historian. Silver historian. Does that mean you know a lot about silver? Like as in the metal? Or is that like a play on words? What's the deal with that? Very cool. I like history too, and the only silver history that I know about the metal silver is the Silver Baron from Reno. They built the Silver Legacy Casino like right on top of where the mine used to be or something like that. They have this big like silver display inside that casino and all these little plaques that I read about it. I guess, Manuel, maybe it is. Maybe it is tax breaks. Happy Saturday to you, Darren. Like 2 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, Silver Historian. I really like that kind of stuff. I like learning that. Where am I off to? I'm in Manchester, Tennessee, getting loaded with cheese, and then I'm taking that to Pensacola, Florida. Tonight I'll be probably in the Birmingham areas where I'll park because Eric is headed to Birmingham from over there to visit his grandmother and his dad. So I'm going to stop there and we're going to hang out. Because I don't deliver this load till Monday. I can milk this one. $2,000 for 444 miles, so it's good money. Thinking about Traveloka in January. Are they totally moving to Georgia or just adding on? Just adding on, Wayne. Just adding on. Do you ever go to Georgia? I was just in Georgia for like 3 days, 4 days. Oh, somebody asked me, Jim, I totally got sidetracked on it, and I didn't have all the clips that I needed, so I held off on it. I gotta put it out though. I gotta get back on it. Somebody asked me earlier if somebody asked me in an email if Prime lease drivers could bring their trucks on at Traveloka, and yes, you can. If you are currently leasing a truck at Prime, you can move that truck to Traveloka. Did you know that? Bet you didn't know that. So if you are a Prime lease driver and you want to keep your truck because you've been paying on it for a while and you want to do the full Monty, you can bring that truck to Traveloka. But Trucker Jim in the house, everybody. Roofless Rider says, what? Yes, you can. If that's what you're talking about. If you're referring to what I just said about the Prime trucks. Schneider Finance guys and Prime lease ops can bring their stuff here. Are you in Knoxville? Jim, I was just there. I think they charge like a, I think it's like a $25 fee or something like that. I don't know what it is, like 25 bucks or some shit. But you can bring your Prime truck to Traveloco. And you just handle that through Traveloco and through Prime. I don't know the process 100%. I can find out more information. But basically the way you would go about it is apply at Traveloco. You would apply Traveloco. You would talk to Amir, get the contracts and all that kind of stuff set up, and basically you'd go drop Prime's trailer and ELD and all that kind of crap off, and then you go to Calhoun, Georgia, pick up our ELD that we use as Keep Trucking, and get decals on the truck and be on your merry way. Like plates and all that kind of shit are involved too, but yeah. The Jamboree's not till next year. I missed it this year. Actually, excuse me, I was there the day before. You think you can bring your ATS truck, but Traveloco would have to be W? I don't know what that means. Using GoPro, what's the best settings to use for vlogging? Okay, I will tell you. If you're talking about shooting during the day, 25 frames a second is good. The highest frames per second that your camera can do, because it depends on the one you have, highest frame per second is always the best. But during the day, you can shoot at 25 frames per second in 1080, and you can also at nighttime, I would suggest 30 frames a second. The sound on a GoPro is not very good. The new one is actually really good. The GoPro 7, the Hero 7 that I've been seeing on different people's channels, looks really good. I think it's like $400 camera though. I use these little GoPro Sessions, and I love these damn things. They're so like small and compact and just handy. I mean, look at that. These things are perfect. Like, there's a freaking quarter. Okay, like just the camera, the lens, you cover it with a whole with a quarter. I mean, they work great. Those things are the bomb. David, you'd have to talk to your lease department, whoever's in charge of finance there, and everything. But Traveloco would. If we've got a deal with Prime and Schneider, I'm pretty sure ATS would be able to be moved. Yeah, Neil, you can put those little sessions anywhere. They're amazing. I can be home every weekend, but choose to stay out and some weekends and go big. Says Trucker Jim. What about Abilene? What about Abilene? Two new Traveloco videos just hit the airwaves, by the way. So go check those out on the Traveloco YouTube channel. I just got the alerts. Eddie approved them and released them, the last couple of videos that I shot. So go check those out. Subscribe to the Traveloco channel. Question: a lot of people talked about you because you decided, did you lease purchase 2019 truck because you couldn't afford one of your own? So what do I think about it? Well, Hillary, I believe that's pronounced Gilroy. It depends on what you're paying overall at the end of it. If it's a lease purchase or if it's just a lease, are you going to own the truck in the end? Sorry, broker called. So Hillary, it just depends. I didn't see your comment, so if you commented, you'd have to put it back in there. I don't know what kind of deal you got into, but it just, if it works for you, then it works for you. Who gives a shit what anyone says? You know what I mean? And wherever you're leasing from, just make sure. Here's the thing about a lease. Okay, I'm going to give you the gist of a lease. The short and there you go. If it's yours in 4 years, there you go. Here's the deal about a lease. For all you guys that hear other guys talk shit about a lease, okay? That's Diggity. What's up? Thanks for subscribing, man. For those of you that hear people talking crap about a lease, if the lease deal works for you, as long as at the end of that week, at the end of that 2 weeks, whatever it is, you are taking home the amount of money you need to take home to feel successful, to pay your bills on time, and not be struggling, then I think it's a deal. It's a good deal for you. It might not be a good deal for me or someone else that's talking about it. But you have to remember also, the company that you're leased onto plays a vital role in the amount of success that you can achieve. If you are at a company and you are leasing and you're barely scraping by, that's not the way that it should be. You should be making way more money as a lease driver, okay? You should be making way more money as a lease driver or a lease purchase driver than you were as a company driver. If you're only making $100 or $200 more, then you're getting screwed somewhere. If you're being paid cents per mile as a lease purchase, in my opinion, that's a bad deal. You want a percentage, okay? You want a percentage. If you have the ability, of taking your lease truck to a company similar to Traveloco or Traveloco itself, then I suggest that you do that because you want to make that percentage. You want to do less miles for more money. That's the end of it. You don't want to have to run, if you're buying a truck and you're running 3,000 miles a fucking week, I hope to God you're getting paid a lot, because you're putting a lot of wear and tear on your truck and on your body. All right? That's it. But like Neo said, cut and dry, no matter what kind of deal you're in. If that deal works for you and you feel successful, then screw what everyone else says. Who cares? A lot of people, in my opinion, care too much about what other people think. Okay? A lot of people, in my opinion, care too much about what other people think. When you get rid of that train of thought, when you get rid of giving a shit what other people think about your truck, your deal, your company, your experience level, or whatever, you will be far more successful, because you are not getting sidetracked by trying to make everybody else like you, or trying to you're not getting sidetracked by trying to make everybody else happy or trying to get everybody else to like you. All right? Stop caring what other people think. It really doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't matter. You get 80% of every load. Okay, well, let's do some simple numbers. Hillary, what's your gross every week? What kind of gross numbers are you seeing? And then what's your fixed costs? Exactly, like John said. Live life through your eyes, not someone else's. It doesn't matter what other people are saying. It really doesn't. Plays no role. What, for example, what Little Guy says, or what Trucker Brown says, or what Jeffrey Like says, or what Ike Stevens says, or what the Wright Brothers says, or what Trucker Josh says, or what the, you know, all these other people say. They're not putting food on my table. I am. So it doesn't matter what they say. They're not affecting my life at all. Zero. So the other people that are in your circle, or the people that you're telling your stuff to, and they're criticizing you for it, who gives a shit? If they're not helping you earn money, their opinion doesn't matter. Period. Remember that. If they are not helping you earn money, their opinion doesn't mean squat. Put that in there. Put that on a fucking t-shirt. Comfortable, man. You're going to Swift. We all start somewhere, man. Everybody starts somewhere. Get your experience and then move on. That's the key. Okay. Everybody makes fun of Swift and Schneider and Warner and JB Hunt and all that shit. We make fun of all of them. But you get your experience and you move on. And Hillary, I don't know where you're leased on at, or what you're doing, but at Traveloka you get 85%. Just saying. Less overhead, I'm sure, and 85%. What's up, Jason's Trucking Info? How much do the reefers lease for? I don't know. To be honest, that would be a question for Amir. Because we have a lot of different trailers. I think we have, I want to say 8 or 10 maybe, that are sitting in the yard available. Some of them need to get some stuff done to them. I know they're ordering like new wheels for them right now, like rims. They're putting new tires on a whole bunch of them, all that kind of shit. So thanks, Dave. So it is true. I don't know what that means. Full send? What the fuck are you talking about? Who is this guy? Thanks, Sam. I appreciate that. I do put a little crap out on, you know, like RVT and stuff, but I kind of like trolling the guy. It's awesome. Oh, I didn't see your question, Diggity. I apologize. What was your question? I didn't even see you ask a question about. Might have been when I went off, when I got that phone call. Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Sam, listen, the reason I do it is because, one, I don't really care for the guy, and he don't care for me. And that's fine. Just like I said, his opinion of me doesn't affect me. My opinion of him doesn't affect him. So it's funny, it's entertainment for you guys. It's exciting. I get to crack jokes. He keeps his chat off. Win-win for everybody. So, all right, guys, I'm going to turn this shit off. I'm going to go hang out in Zello. Come hang out with me. Links in the description for that. There's actually a lot of good links in the description, okay? Remember that. Get your butt in the description of these videos. Take advantage of the Blue Tiger link. Remember, they only allow 10 of those codes to go through every month. And there's also info in there like for the Zephyr Polish and Diesel Life. I put all that stuff in the description. All the companies that I work with, their stuff's in there. Follow Keep Trucking on Instagram. Do that now. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll share one of their posts so it makes it easier for you to find it. So be on the lookout. Everybody be safe. Enjoy your Saturday. I might go live later with a call-in show. Remember, with the $5 hang-ups, we can have some laughs if you're on the road this weekend. Everybody take care. Be safe. I'll talk to you on Zello. Peace.